Hola clase, to all my fellow anthropology classmates. Today, my autoethnography is going to be why teens become car guys. And that's because Dr. Amador gave me the idea, because that's all he sees me as. So, I took his offer because I couldn't think of anything else. And in answering today's question, I'm going to be as possible, unracially motivated and unsexist as possible as answering this question. Pause. Alright. So to start off this question, I have to first get my inherent biases out the way to be as what would you say, as straight as possible, as unbiased. I am democratic. Start off the question, I'm gonna answer why I was a car guy, or like started to be a car guy a year ago, or like 2 years ago, whatever. I'm not a car guy anymore, but I have to say why I was. I believe it has to do with first, race, because I think I'm Hispanic. Second, I think because it came down from my dad. He used to drag race, so that came from that. And also Fast and Furious. I know the stereotype, Fast and Furious, women, whatever. But, I don't know, it started from there. And back then, a year ago, when I bought my 350Z, a manual, I wanted to... It was like the stereotypical man thing to do. Like shift your gears. I'm gonna show you a video of me shifting gears. It's pretty boring, but you need to know an example. And I think that's it. And I'm also later in the video gonna explain why I'm not a car guy anymore. But for the sake of the video, it is what it is. Pause. Example of how you could be an asshole, or what a car guy would do. If I get pulled over, I expect 100. Keep going.
It's turned off.
Whatever.
Wait, hold on, chill. Ow. What the fuck?
What? Alright. I hope you liked the video. Don't worry, I was wearing a seatbelt. I'm not sure if Johan was, but he's safe. And now I'm going to interview him. He's actually not a car guy, but he's going to give his opinion anyway. Alright, so Johan, why don't you think you became a car guy?
I didn't devolve into the degeneracy that is automobile enthusiasm on account of I don't suffer from an ailing virility and stifling impotence. I'm a based Giga Chad.
Okay, so why don't you think women become car guys?
I mean, denotatively it seems kind of counterintuitive, but let's see. Why do I have to become car guys? Because let's see, I don't know.
Alright, let's say example, Jaimeen, why isn't she a car guy?
Oh, okay. No.
Alright, so now I'll give my opinion on why I don't think women become car guys. And actually, it stems from something we did earlier in the semester. We watched like ads of like, you know, princesses for little girls and like the car guy, vroom vroom, whatever, and for the guy. And so I think it systemically comes from that, and you're just kind of pre-installed, and it worked on me. It's kind of like how a guy doesn't, you know, talk or think about makeup. A woman doesn't think about a car like that. Because at the end of the day, car is just point A to point B. I get that. Who cares? If it's comfortable, Apple CarPlay, wireless charging, you know. But that's what I think. Alright. Now we've got some evidence. So, in 2014, roughly 25% of 16-year-olds identified as car guys, which is a drop from 46% from 1983, which would make sense because I don't think cars nowadays there's not that many as car guys as much before. So that checks out with me. And there's probably not a single car person in our anthropology class. Maybe Devin, maybe Cameron, but that's about it. Alright, so my concluding statement, I would say why I'm not a car guy anymore. I think it's because the car guy thing is part of toxic masculinity, and I kind of don't want to be associated with that anymore. It's not the greatest for my reputation, apparently. So I have to disconnect from that. And I didn't really relate with the car people. Where I got my 350C tune, this is not racially motivated. It was like more lower class, like more minorities doing the tuning, and all the people there like getting the cars there. I didn't really relate that much, unfortunately. So I think that's also the reason why I'm not part of the community that hard. I just like acceleration. And thank you for watching today's video. I'm sorry it's not 5 minutes long, but I'm too boring and I can't do that. So I hope you guys have a nice day, night. Goodbye, man.